this is that match where we can both go crazy, Jericho. Let's kick this off, man. Smart Omega starting from the Special Forces base, making a beeline towards that second floor. But all of those stuns coming through from the side of Yoodoo Rsg. They miss a couple of them because Whoopi's already in with the invade. They win their gunfights. Smart Omega open up this hard point well. But the Malaysians, they strike back really good. Derp takes that gunfight right back. Malaysians in for that hard point. They manage to sweep it around real quick. And now it's going to be all about that second floor now, Jericho.
Yeah, all going to be that second floor, but we do see Omega controlling that first hill, and RSG, they didn't get much points there, but they have control of that second floor. They have the spawns, AJ. Let's see if they can hold that. Candy just going on a rampage right now, back and forth. Finally gets shut down. One more player to beat. It's going to be crushed, but with that shotgun, it's going to be difficult. Finally gets taken up by Alfari, and RSG gets control. And Omega has the spawn, so they can destroy it on the
Oh, now let's see exactly what Yoodoo Rsg can do, because 10 more seconds in here. It's very important for Yoodoo Rsg now to take the flank over from the cable car platform potentially and go in for the backstab at the green radar station, because they desperately need the spawn that Smart Omega is holding on to. And as we can see, it is Idra holding on to the green radar station. Flank finally coming through from the players of Yoodoo Rsg. I think Captain Ranger goes through and they manage to get that spawn reset. So maybe the Malaysians now can set a absolute defense in here and run away with this matchup until they can set up the third hard point. Good plays coming in from Captain Ranger. They have to win their gunfights in for the setup, but Smart Omega just a little too quick, slides away. JC drops Eds out of the equation. Whoopi with the questions. KRM for the pop. Goes in for the third piece, but the gravity spikes will not hit accurately.
Yeah, nothing accurate as well, but you know, Whoopi did the damage there. RSG did not get the time. Now Omega getting that time, but here we go. RSG getting that control again. They set up spawns to AJ, and Omega, they still kind of forced this. They want to get the scrap, a huge scrap time here, as well as RSG. But here comes the rotation. If you look at the map in the middle, JC and Idra just pushing on the bottom. They want to get that side, but you see number 4 and 5, Alfari and Raven. It's going to be the 2v2 battle at the back. Let's see who's going to win this. One guy goes down, and here comes the push. Candy brings out that Annihilator. Does miss 2 shots, unfortunately, but one more player to be at the back. It's going to be Idra there. That's all going to be RSG, but Idra actually takes out the player at the back, and just like that, they are trapped. It's going to be a pinch coming in from Omega, but here comes Surf with the Gravity Vortex. It's going to be huge here. 55 seconds. No. Can RSG hold this down?
Oh, no. Idra kills Raven off twice, and the gods of RNG actually allowed Raven to spawn right beside Idra, but he got punished yet again. Jay-Z popped out from the back, and this was just the gods of RNG giving the matchup over to Smart Omega. Unfortunate for the side of Yoodoo Rsg. 3 players in the third hard point, and they could not win their gunfights. They get smashed out, and they have to now pull that long flank over. Yes, the play is being made by Alfari at the back, but there's no distraction coming through at all from the direct road, and they get snuffed out. One final play taken down as well. Smart Omega with the strong comeback at the cable car platform.
Yeah, huge time there, AJ. You are right, and with that, they're gonna take the lead here with another 9 seconds. They're trying to fight it, but there is one more player there. But the rotation is here, AJ. Crush. Gonna be the player, first player, takes out 1, will spot 2 more, but he's just gonna go in there, trying to make a play on his own, waiting for his teammates. Predator Missile out, takes out the player at the right side, no spawns for you, but finally gets taken out, but that gives enough time for Omega to make a comeback here and push in. And RC, they have control, but here comes the push coming in from Omega.
Yeah, smart plays, Whoopi. Oh, the stun catches him off guard, and he gets taken out of the equation. Ed's now preparing with the Annihilator, looking for those players, but they're not gonna be stepping up just yet. Smart Omega perhaps wants to stave off the fight until control room number 2, but it's gonna be too much of a risk to allow the Malaysians to run away with the points. They need a minimum of 10 seconds on this hill to make sure they can set it up and perhaps just finish it off at the edge platform. 82 to 88. Smart Omega picking off that hard point now. Talking about the 10 seconds, they should be able to pull it off as they set up a stellar defense. A 5-man hole now coming on the side towards the Guerrilla base, and the stack from the side of Yoodoo Rsg from the edge platform. They go in towards the Guerrilla base. They try to take the flank as well as the backstab. They fail at each and every single one of those attempts. The stun's getting tossed in though, Jericho. This might be the break, but time runs out.
Yeah, they just wanted to contest that, but we do see that's a little bit of time, lost time right there. And Omega's already set up in the new one. Raven trying to fight some time here, gets taken out. And RSG a little bit struggling on the rotation, but Candy takes out 2 RSG members, and just like that, Omega gets control. Now leading on that 120-point mark. Slowly but surely, they're about to take this game, AJ. And if you're RSG, you gotta win every gunfight here in order for you to make this comeback.
Yeah, if you're Yoodoo Rsg, you should have won all those gunfights from the get-go, man. But the problem is, that's asking for a lot. Smart Omegas arrived, and they are at 100%. 123 to 93. Yoodoo Rsg holding off. They're trying to fight this back. They have the hard point. JC coming in with the prevention, gets shut down. Ranger goes in for the pop onto Crush as well. Crush's KRM does not hit, and the Malaysians trying to play catch-up. 101 to 123, and it looks like it might just be possible. 15 seconds left in here. Candy with the play, but gets eliminated either way. What a hole by Yoodoo Rsg, which finally gets broken.
Yeah, it's gonna get broken right there, AJ. They did manage to get some time there, but 133 to 108. Here we go. This is gonna be the final hill for today. If Omega can get this, if RSG can get this, it's gonna go to the next hill, AJ. No more mistakes if you're RSG and Omega. One good push, and Crush is just taking over. Gravity spikes, no one can hold there. Nothing to damage AJ, but RSG has control. Crush gets one. Can he get a second one? No, he does not. And just like that, Omega has control, but they're going to be able to push that. RSG's the last sponsor, AJ, but the stack is coming in here. No more mistakes here. Omega just needs one more push.
Oh, and Yoodoo Rsg picking up the point, but Smart Omega immediately taken away. The Malaysians, they've got the right spawn. They're taking out all of these players from the side of Smart Omega, from the green radar station. But Smart Omega now bringing out the Predator missile, will be able to go in for the defense. 150 to 116. What a victory. Both teams showing up 100.
Is though, but now we're gonna move on to game number 2, AJ. SND on Hackney Yard, and let's see. This is a map pick by RSG, and they're gonna take it. They're gonna take the fight. The offensive is gonna be pushing here really fast.
Wow.
3 go down for RSG, 1 go down for Omega, but the damage has been done. Bomb will go down here, AJ, and let's see what's gonna happen next.
Interesting push coming in from Raven from the back. Should be able to put on a lot of damage now, but a couple of grenades being tossed his way will make him back away for the time being. Candy should be able to ask a couple of questions, but the corners that are being held on here by the side of Omega Esports, just a little too tight. Raven and Derp, they just can't find an angle.
Yeah, they can't find an angle. Indeed, Idra takes out Raven. Derp all alone will get one. 1 versus 3 though. Bomb is down, 15 seconds. We'll find the second one, misses that shot. Misses it again, and this should be a round for Omega. Let's see what happens here next. But they're one. But Candy is there for the trade, and round 1 goes to Omega.
That sort of Derp, we need more in this competition, and I think we will start having a little bit of fun, Jericho. I mean, Derp has always shown us, you know, his capabilities, but he's blown hot and cold. He's just not hit his stride in this competition just yet, and I think that's just absolutely unfortunate, right? Because when he does start hitting his snipes, these teams, they won't be able to hold him back. Ed's now getting a 2-piece for himself. JC snuffs out Ranger. It's going to be a 3-2. Yoodoo Rsg now left with one final player. Raven has to make this play. He usually is the MVP for the side of Yoodoo Rsg, but 3 versus 1. Jay-Z, Whoopi, as well as Idra holding down this side with the bomb now planted. This just looks like it's an impossible takeover, but Raven now, if he checks his angle, he should be able to get this kill a little bit too late.
Yeah, but Idra, just a little bit better. You're asking too much for a Raven, AJ. And, you know, RSG struggling on the defensive end, AJ. Remember, this was their map pick. I feel like they should stop trying to, you know, face them head on. And if you're Omega, just keep doing it. But again, another 5-on-5. Here we go, AJ.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be a war here. Crush gets one. And Crush will try to get one, but gets stunned. Now going to be holding down. Eds will push up as well. Eds gets one. Crush gets another one. It's going to be a 3v4 AJ. Ranger gets one. Indra gets third. It's just trades on trades. Candy gets Ranger, and it's now stuck to in a 1v2.
Yeah, it's just Raven once again all alone, but this time round, 2 versus 1 is a situation Raven can perhaps turn around, right? Bomb getting planted once again by Candy, and the spot coming through from Whoopi, from scaffolding. This is gonna be a very difficult decision, and Candy just finishes it off. It is 3-0. Smart Omega really showing up, and Yoodoo Rsg struggling at this Hackney Yard.
Yeah, they're just struggling it's very hard to see this, AJ. Like, you don't see this from RSG, but then again, they haven't been playing up to their level, AJ. And Omega finally finding their stride, AJ. That's so a little bit of sign of that former NRX, and now it's gonna be a B push. Edge will take out one player, does not take out that player, brings out the shorty, but misses as well. Jay-Z takes out one, can he get the second one? No, Alfari's there for the trade, and Raven will get it as well. And here comes the push, finally RSG getting some life, but Crush gets one, gets two!
My lord.
And now it's a 1v3, you can't let that happen.
Yeah, Crush, the god of KRMs, the shotgun god, just absolutely bursting everyone through. And Yoodoo Rsg, this time with Captain Ranger. Oh, he does spot a player with the shotty. Hit marker, backs away. He can't make mistakes like that. The MX-9 should be able to help him recover here, but he does not go in for the aggressive play. And the rest of the Smart Omega players, they back away. So Crush as well as Whoopi. Nate being cooked up by Captain Ranger. Goes in for the pop. Not going to be able to find anyone. Crush rushes off. They want to go in for the plant.
Yeah, I thought Ranger was gonna kill himself again there, AJ. But oh, shades of yesterday, AJ. Now Bomb is gonna go down. Whoopi with the DLQ has that mid control, AJ, and Ranger hasn't really rotated back. But then again, Sniper does spot him. Whoopi will spot him. Ranger does not have any information, but I think he knows he's gonna be there. Ranger on the sneaky side, but Whoopi just a little bit better with that sniper.
A little bit better, a lot more better. Whoopi is just untouchable every single time it pulls that sniper out, and the quick scopes seem to be hitting absolutely well this time round, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Maybe I have to start warming up my vocal cords to start screaming out who exactly is the best sniper of the Philippines. And now JC with a clean setup comes in for an early push and a plant, putting on so much of pressure yet again onto the players of Yoodoo Rsg. Smart Omega, they take all 5 rounds potentially on the attacking side. And now Yoodoo Rsg, they can prevent it. 35 seconds to go. Let's see their play.
Yeah, they made it to slow it down right here. One player to beat. Kennedy shoots him through the smoke. The one-way smoke works. And now Alfani takes out one. Jay-Z takes out Whoopi, takes out Raven. And one day fall. And last player alive, it's Derp. Shades of the first round. We'll get a hit marker on Whoopi. Try to do something here. But this should go. Send it to the next half. 5-0.
Can we get a 6-0 Omega Esports? What a stellar performance in there. And you know, it's been all about the stack into its warehouse, get those early kills, early shutdown. But a majority of those plays came through mainly because of the scaffolding assistance. They were able to aggress on top there. Ed's coming in for the quick opener, quick scope on Whoopi. Sorry, by Whoopi, does not get pulled off. Jay-Z drops Ed's beautiful takedown by Ranger on Captain Jay-Z. The numbers don't look good for Omega Esports. Get immediately thinned down. Ranger shuts Candy out of the equation, and it's going to be now Alfari. Bomb plant from the side of Yoodoo Rsg. Let's see what Omega Esports does about this.
Yeah, Bomb is going to be down now, AJ. Idra, bottom L. We do see Crush on top L as well. Double Holger setup. This is going to be a push for it together. Here comes the nades. Nades are coming out here. 30 seconds left. Crush throws his nade. Full takeout. Does remove Ranger. Idra takes out Ranger, but Alfari takes out Crush. But Idra gets taken out. Alfari. Good place coming in here. And finally, RSG can breathe for one round, but they need to win 5 more in a row. And if you're Omega, you just have to close out.
Yeah, excellent plays by Alfari, man. I mean, in that split second, he manages to take 2 people down, and obviously expecting the communication to flow through, does not hold on to the exact same position for both of those fights. Perfect place. But can Yoodoo Rsg now keep this up? They take over warehouse. Jay-Z early opener, 2-piece for himself. Dubs takes him out with the FHJ. It's gonna be a snipe by Whoopi. Ed's taken out of the equation. Yoodoo Rsg now 1 more player. Once again, all up to Raven to finish this off. 4 versus 1. Can the guy get it done?
It's gonna seem impossible here, a miracle, and as soon as you say that, timing hits him, and send it to game number 3, AJ. She can do something here, but Omega just riding on that momentum. I believe they're gonna be able to get this game.
I think Yoodoo Rsg should be able to bag this. Let's see what's the setup coming through in here. It's a 2-man flank coming through onto Private Backyard. They immediately make the access, but they fall. It's gonna be wins. It's beautiful setup by the boys from Malaysia, and now they step in for the mid-square cap, but it's just a little bit too early. They get punished by the side of Smart Omega. Raven now opening up. He wants to take over Private Backyard, and he gets the 2-piece for himself, and that's the sort of opener Yoodoo Rsg needs if they want to win this domination matchup.
Yeah, that kind of initial gunfights, they need to do that, AJ. They need to win more of them. So they need to go with the vibes running, AJ. And I feel like the vibes aren't there for RSG. Yes, you did lose 2, but you still have to do and show your best here for the 3rd one. And if you're Omega, just keep doing what you're doing. Stick with your teammates. And this is what's happening. Whoopi and Crush, the dynamic duo with the KRM, doing the damage that's been done. And let's see if they can catch it. Shyly hopping on B. No RSG players in sight. And just like that, it should be a cap reveal. No, the prevention comes in. Raven with the holder takes him out, and now it's gonna be a stalemate.
Yeah, great plays coming through. Smart Omega not capping the B flag just yet. Candy trying to finish it off, but unfortunate for him, he get taken out of the equation as well. The hole from Yoodoo Rsg breaking down one by one. This is the perfect opportunity for Smart Omega to cap that B flag, but none of their players on point to get exactly that done. And now Derp tries to make a play, removing all of those caps from that B flag. Whoopi trying to prevent him. Derp gets taken down. No, Derp doesn't get taken down. He backs away from that position. Well played by the guy. He goes in for the rotation, but unfortunate for them. Both sides fighting over this, but the C flag stolen away by Yoodoo Rsg. What a setup. Yes, they will lose that A flag, but that has just given them enough time to clear off that Marcus from that B home. Yoodoo Rsg making those plays. The strats are paying off.
Yeah, the strats are paying off indeed, AJ. And now we're going to see right here, AJ, that Omega, still no one has captured it, AJ. It's just a back and forth, just a gunfight galore, AJ. 26 to 31. And both teams are struggling to find something here, AJ, because both teams are just playing out their minds, AJ. RSG always on that rotation, you know, but Omega always has answers and picking up all these lanes. It's just a back and forth gunfight.
Yep, as long as Yoodoo Rsg just keeps a hold on this. Derp still struggling to cap that B flag. Might be able to do it. Prevented at the very final moment by JC. What a fight between the two. Captain Ranger finally gets it done himself. Whoopi comes up with the challenge. Alfari gets the trade. Candy tries to go in for him, and he will not be able to take him out of the equation. Finally drops Alfari. Opportunity for Smart Omega now to pull that B flag back, but it's going to take way more than just Idra there. But he does have the Annihilator in hand. This might be enough time, but he gets shut down. What a play by Yoodoo Rsg. And now they clear off those markers. This is exactly what the Malaysians need.
Yeah, this is what they need indeed, clearing it out. One more play to be, but Crush takes out two players, and now it's trying to cap B, but Gibson time, but Raven gets a triple kill. Huge plays coming in from RSG, 55 to 41, and now they have that lead. But if you look at Smart Omega, the overextension is coming. Here comes the C push. Candy and Idra trying to cap C, and but you see RSG as well trying to get that A flag. One player to beat. JZ pulls out his Annihilator. He can make that play. One player to beat Alfari. But it's just a back and forth, and RSG still has control, but Omega gets A and C.
Oh, beautiful plays coming in from Smart Omega. They managed to go in there for the cap. But as long as Yoodoo Rsg can hold on to that B flag and then fight Granny's house back, pull that A flag into the bag. Annihilator from the bag. JZ takes him out, drops the bread in as well. Should be able to protect himself. Smart plays coming through from Captain JZ. And a triple cap now from Smart Omega, stopping Yoodoo Rsg from reaching that halfway point. An unexpected turn of events here. And now Smart Omega running away with the matchup. The point from Yoodoo Rsg stagnant, 68, 69. Finally Yoodoo Rsg pulls back that C flag, but Smart Omega in front and should be able to hit that 75-point mark first. What a turnaround, Jericho.
Yeah, what a turnaround. Change that round, 75 to 70. We thought RSG was going to get it, but this is such a close game, AG. 75-70, now it's going to stretch the sides. Let's see what happens here. We do see Raven with that Predator missile. 15 kills for JZ, 13 for Idra. And for the other side, Raven with 18 and Ranger with 17. It's going to be a close fight, AJ. So here we go. Control for statue. Let's see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, Derp needs to step up in this match. And if he does, this is just going to be a GG. Yoodoo Rsg will be able to win this. But the guy needs to be able to find that momentum. Beautiful takedown from Crush from the back edge. And Alfari eliminated from the equation. Crush still cracking it with the KRM. Backs away. Goes in for the slide cat and mouse game. But Raven catches him off guard. Beautiful place on the Holga. And now Smart Omega trying to cap that B flag. Raven with the prevention. With the Holga, it is going to be possible and easy in that midsection, but he needs to be very careful with his trigger. Steps up onto the 10, gets taken out. Crush drops in with the gravity spikes. A little too easy. The cover from that smoke will allow them to tease that B flag now, but Crush, he doesn't want that. He wants to make his way all the way towards that A flag and tease the boys from Yoodoo Rsg.
Yeah, Crush right here, just being annoying, just being a nuisance. But RSG, with that being said, they actually managed to capture B because they put down all the members of Omega, and now the setup's coming in for RSG. But let's see, Omega can still try to make a push here. See number 3, JZ still in their spawn, waiting for his teammates here. That's going to be Raven trying to defend that on his own, but RNG gods make Derp spawn and over at A. It's just a back and forth. Everyone's all over the map trying to win their gunfights here, but Whoopi takes him out, and now Omega hopping on A again.
Oh, Whoopi with the KRM, he is as solid as when he pulls out the DLQ. Fred drops in by Raven, misses Whoopi by a mile. Ed's trying to take him out. Whoopi trying to punish him. Ed turns around, goes in for the final shot, but Whoopi and the KRM absolutely crushing it. And now Smart Omega caps an A flag, going in for the B as well. Triple cap's not going to come through, but Yoodoo Rsg trying to run away with the game. 102 to 98. Smart Omega hard on their heels, going for the triple cap once again, but Ranger with the smart play on the bread drops it on Nidra's head, and that gets prevented immediately. Yoodoo Rsg goes in, but unfortunately for them, they lose the B flag, and they get triple cap once again. Prevention with the bread, a double bread in fact, being dropped onto the heads of Yoodoo Rsg. Smart Omega, yes, they make that comeback, and yes, they are literally running away with this, but it is still possible for Yoodoo Rsg to fight their way through as well, Jericho.
Yeah, they can still make this through. Crush takes out one. Will try to take out the second one, but there's the trade coming in. 120 to 108. AJ, if you are RG, need to get that double cap right now. And that's what they're doing, AJ. The C flag is coming in. Dragon Fire will not do anything. Whoopi brings out the Annihilator. Here comes some highlights. Takes out one. Can he keep on going? Takes out the second one. No, misses the shot actually. Unfortunately, but RSG, they can manage to cap this. But if he sees Hunter Gun AJ, it's going to be on that top red. But Crush gets that. A flag, 128 to 150. They just trade flags here. And RSG struggling right now. And Omega, just a little bit more. They're going to be able to win this game.
But if Yoodoo Rsg can cap this, a triple for themselves, maybe they can turn things around. But then a 4-man push coming through from that A flag should be able to prevent that B flag capture by Yoodoo Rsg. Smart Omega actually going for the 3-0. They are ending the run of Yoodoo Rsg. The hope for the Malaysians absolutely crushed. 141 to 122. And maybe those plays can be made now. A 3-man stack in towards Hotel Yard. They are going in for the plays to capture mid-square. The players are getting capped one by one. Omega Esports running away with this matchup. Those points really don't matter now. Yoodoo Rsg needs to win each and every one of them. 150 to 126. What a play by the Filipinos.
Donut is served.